time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the catch, moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing up play action. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gators keep the football on the move. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And now the running back's got it again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Nolan. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To the air. It's Sayan. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Gators, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point try coming now. Oh, and it's blocked. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Davison. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. Getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Fires it with a wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Would have been a my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Short throw complete to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
will go for it. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, and it's a big play for the 31. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Finds his man. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the Gators come to the line in the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission.
I get the decision. You're down, but the clearly felt like trying to execute a drive this close to the end of the half would be too big of a risk.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. It'll be Smoter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. First down, looking for more now. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Nolan. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. And he finds the end zone again. The touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put two up on the board.
After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. To pass. It's Sayan. Wide open downfield. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
And this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll run it from the gun. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Looking right, this one caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the Gators pick up enough for a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Sayin. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Working clock with the ground game. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. the play fake. He'll look to throw it. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk.